Welcome everyone. Today we're looking at the ISTE standards and horizon reports for Unit 2. The first ISTE standard, design and develop digital age learning experiences and assessments. So we're looking at authentic learning experiences and digitized assessments. The horizon reports that we used were the NMC Technology Outlook for Nordic Schools, the 2017 K through 12 edition, and the 2017 Higher Education edition. In the NMC Technology Outlook for Nordic Schools, in Norway and Denmark, they're using national summative exams online. At a Sweden conference, they decided that digital test environments make test administration, scoring, and reporting more secure and effective. Authentic learning experiences, 3D printing, can see and hold objects. Ideas are no longer abstract in nature for students. And then gamification is authentic in that it is role-playing.
In the Horizon Report 2017 K through 12 edition, the challenges faced seem to revolve around the fact that with the emergence of vast amounts of technology, there needs to be a new way to teach that revolves around that technology. All students are learning new ways to learn and core skills, except for the schools with no funding or technology.
On my Horizon Report 2017 Higher Education edition, when teachers are able to teach authentic learning experiences, students are able to connect to real-world problems and situations. Schools are increasingly incorporating this experience into their curriculum. This also allows students to interact with the community and in order to experience the authentic learning experience. They are able to know what to expect in the real world after graduation.
In our second ISTE standard, Empowered Learner Standards for Students, students leverage technology to take an active role in choosing, achieving, and demonstrating competency in their learning goals, informed by the learning sciences. In my report, we're seeing a shift in Nordic schools. Students are now explorers of subject matter, now creators rather than consumption of content. Makerspaces are workshops where students create and learn from one another. Makerspace and gamification is more inquiry-based, so they're thinking about thinking, process-oriented. Mobile learning, students can learn outside the classroom, interview, record, and collect data. And 3D printing is a change in thinking mode, so thinking more like engineers from design to production.
In my report, all of the challenges spoke of these articles seem to break down to two premises: teaching 21st century skills and funding. 3 articles, authentic learning experience, improving digital literacy, and teaching computational thinking, all had the core issues of needing skills such as self-directed learners, critical thinking, confidence, and computational thinking, respectively. The last 2 articles, the achievement gap and sustaining innovation through leadership changes, both come down to the need for funding and technology for both students and teachers before they will be able to teach and learn the skills above.
On my report, students take ownership of their learning as teachers take the role of mentors. Students are learning on their pace, while teachers focus on addressing social and emotional factors. This has students go into decision-making role while they navigate through the authentic learning experience.
The next ISTE standard, teaching, learning, and assessment standards for coaches. Technology coaches assist teachers in using technology effectively for assessing student learning, differentiating instruction, and providing rigorous, relevant, and engaging learning experiences for all adults. In my report, they were looking at coding as a literacy because it creates computational thinking. Differentiated instruction, gaming, it's an authentic learning experience, and then the advent of makerspaces. Both teachers and students explore thinking approaches that can be applied to real-life learning situations.
In my report, implementing technology into the curriculum takes the effort of the whole school, not just the teachers. Lessons are differentiated using online and blended learning spaces, which employ the use of technology. This changes the way a teacher interacts with the students. They are now more of a mentor who models expectations and provides motivation.
On my report, teachers are expected to acclimate to a variety of technology approaches to deliver. Instead of the teacher title, educators are being titled as mentors. Classrooms are being shifted from teacher-centered to student-centered. Teachers are to gather information, track progress, then give constructive feedback, address social and emotional factors when meeting one-on-one with students. Staff development and communication between patrons is needed in order to flourish in the new role.
Our last ISTE standard, excellence in professional practice standards for administrators. Educational administrators promote an environment of professional learning and innovation that empowers educators to enhance student learning through the infusion of contemporary technologies and digital resources. School leaders are looking at making revisions to national curriculum, embedding coding in elementary and secondary education. There's a mayor in Finland who launched an initiative to equip Finnish schools with 3D printers. And in Norway, a principal implements a one-to-one Chromebook program so students can access content from home.
In my report and the article, Rethinking the Roles of Teachers, they teach critical thinking and self-direction along with analysis skills and global citizenship in order to have authentic learning experiences and be able to work with emergent technologies.
On my report, to implement and sustain innovation programs in any school, it requires dedication and persistence from school leaders, faculty, and staff. Involvement from all levels of leadership is essential in order to make it successful. This concludes our Unit 2 presentation.